Self-published authors are making millions on Amazon KDP. Why shouldn't you? It's possible to go from an idea to a fully illustrated, published ebook in one day, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step. We'll use one platform, Vondi, to handle everything: story ideas, character design, page illustrations, and even the publishing process. By the end, you'll have everything you need to become a published author. Let's jump in. Step 1. Story ideas. All right, here we are on Vondi. This is going to be our command center for the whole project. And the first hurdle in any creative process is that blank page. Let's handle that right away. I'm starting a new chat with Vondi and giving it a clear, specific prompt. Give me 20 simple children's stories that feature everyday pets and a gentle lesson. The more specific you are, the better the results. And there we go. In seconds, I've got 20 solid story starters. I'm scrolling through, looking for something that clicks. And, yep, number 14, Peanuts Nap Time, a story about the importance of rest. That's a beautiful, calming theme for a kid's book. This is where Vondi really shines. I don't have to settle for the idea as is. I can make it mine. I want to personalize the story around my friend's cat, Eli. So I tell Vondi that, and while I'm at it, I ask it to suggest illustration ideas for an orange and white cat named Eli. Step 2, character design. Okay, this is the moment it starts to come alive. One of the hardest things with AI illustrations is keeping characters consistent across pages. But Vondi gives me a bunch of visual options for Eli, and this last one, curled up, looking super cozy, has so much personality. I'm saving this image right now. It's going to be our reference point for every illustration from here on out. All right, we've got our star. Now let's get the story laid out. I'm asking Vondi to structure it into 10 spreads, with one sentence of story text and one illustration note per page. This is our blueprint, and it's going to make the next steps way easier. Step 3, page illustrations. Here's where Vondi's ecosystem really kicks in. I'm not copying text into random apps or trying to explain our character from scratch each time. We go straight from story planning into actual production. I'm opening up the children's book illustration generator and grabbing the text and note for the first page. I'll paste it in, and now I'm clicking Add Reference Images and uploading that illustration of Eli we saved. This tells the AI, this is what Eli looks like. Stick to it no matter what scene we're drawing. Let's hit Generate. And there it is, the first page of our book, done in minutes. The art is spot on, the text fits perfectly, and Eli looks exactly like the character we chose. With this workflow dialed in, we can crank out the rest of the book super fast. I'm grabbing the text and notes for page 2, pasting it into the generator, and Eli's reference image is still locked in. This scene calls for a mid-yawn moment. And boom, nailed it. Another beautiful page, done. Let's knock out page 3. Same exact rhythm, grab the text from our blueprint, drop it in the generator, and click. We're not tweaking characters or rethinking the style each time. The creative foundation's already set. We're just executing now. And there's page 3. Momentum's really picking up now. In the time it might take you to sketch one rough concept, we're producing fully finished, colored pages with text and everything. Let's grab the prompt for page 4, Eli curled up on her favorite pillow, and keep things moving. Another one in the bag, and here's something worth pointing out. Character consistency. Every version of Eli looks like the same cat, the same orange and white fur, same style, same vibe. That's the power of using a reference image, and honestly, it's what makes the whole thing feel polished and professional. We're on a roll now. You can see how easy it'd be to knock out a 20 or even 30-page book in a single sitting. And once we finish the interior pages, we'll shift to the cover. For now, let's speed things up while I wrap up the rest of the interior pages. Time for the final page, spread 10. Last prompt, last image. And there it is. The last page is done. Peaceful, sweet, and exactly how we wanted to end it. In a fraction of the time it would normally take, we've illustrated a full children's book. With the inside done, it's time to make a cover that pulls people in. Every good cover starts with a title, so I'm jumping back into the Vondi chat and asking for some title ideas. Let's see. I'm really liking number 2. Good night, Eli. It's simple, sweet, and ties it all together. Now let's make the cover. I'm opening Vondi's book cover generator. This tool knows how to combine illustration, layout, and typography to make it look pro. I'm dropping in our title, my name, and of course, adding that original Eli image to keep the style consistent. Perfect. A clean, professional-looking cover that fits the vibe of the story. The character's right, title's clear, everything's polished. Step 4, publishing process. Now that we have all our pages saved, the next step is to assemble them into an actual ebook. For this, we'll use Amazon's own free software, Kindle Create. First things first, we need to plug in our book's core details. We'll enter the title we decided on earlier and add the author and publisher info. This is the official metadata that will appear on your book's Amazon store page, so it's important to get it right. Now, let's bring the story together. We'll choose to import our files and navigate directly to the folder where we just downloaded all of our page illustrations from Vondi. I can just select all of them at once, and Kindle Create will lay them out in the correct order, instantly building our book from those images. And just like that, Kindle Create gives us a full preview of our assembled ebook. This is a great moment to do a final quality check. I'm just scrolling through to make sure every page looks exactly as intended and that the story flows perfectly from one illustration to the next. Everything looks perfect. The final step inside this program is to package our book for publishing. Hitting publish compiles all our work into a single, clean KPF file. This Kindle package format is the master file that Amazon KDP needs. And here we are on the Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, dashboard. This is the final stop on our journey. Let's get started by clicking Create. And since we have our file ready, we'll select Create Ebook. This first page is all about the details that will appear on our Amazon store listing. We'll enter our book title, Goodnight Eli, and the author name. Now, for the description, here's a fantastic time saver. I had Vondi write a great summary for us. So we'll just flip back to the chat, copy the description, and paste it directly into KDP. It's that easy. Next, we confirm we own the copyright. Then comes a very important step for discoverability. Categories. This is how readers will find our book. We'll dive into the options. For Goodnight Eli, children's ebooks, animals, and cats are all good fits. But I think we'll go with children's ebook as the main category and ages 3 to 5 as the subcategory, and we'll check the boxes for animals and beginner readers. This helps parents know that the book is right for their kids. Once we're happy, we'll save the categories. We're done on this page for now, so we'll hit save and continue. Next, we're going to upload our manuscript. We'll select that .kpf file that we packaged and saved from Kindle Create. Once that processes, we'll upload our cover. We simply choose the cover image file that Vondi designed for us right at the beginning of our project. Now for a very modern and important step, declaring the use of AI. Amazon wants to know if AI tools were used. We'll say yes. Then we specify what was AI generated. For the text, we use Vondi to help with the story, so we'll select the appropriate level of editing. And the same goes for the images. Being transparent here is key. We didn't include any alt text or extended descriptions, so we're going to check none here. After saving those details, we move to the final page, pricing. We'll choose the 70% royalty option to maximize our earnings and then set our list price. $2.99 seems like a great price for our new ebook. KDP automatically shows you the converted price and your royalties for sales in other countries. Once you've double-checked everything, go ahead and hit publish. It may take up to a couple of days for your ebook to go live, but you'll be able to see the status here as it processes. Now you have everything you need to become a published author. Comment any questions you have about the process, and don't forget to show us some support by liking and subscribing.